Alright, let's do this. Take one.
Use the left analog stick to aim and steer.
Alright, I need to do something with these controls. And while I'm doing that, hello everybody. This is Paper Spire here, and this is the end.
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting the day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
Alright, so part one of the final fight. So just kind of move around and take the first hit. He shoots and get a game over. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, you then take two.
You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered.
So it's not kind of that hard. Just kind of keep firing. She'll shoot a bunch of these. I've done this boss fight so many times. Like, I know that she's done the foot, and then she does one on his wings. Or his tail feather, and then his wings. Maybe I haven't done this as many times as I thought. It's probably just because I've died on this so many times. Of course, as soon as that statement comes to my mind, I'm probably just going to leave that in. This is the finale, after all. Can't be cutting too much out.
My skills are superior.
She shoots the same spot every time, so, And the period where you have to shoot him is usually a little bit longer than what I'm demonstrating, but I just get so many hits on him so quickly that it doesn't even really do anything. So it just kind of stops. But I mean, his health bar goes down really fast for final boss, and I was not paying attention. Alright, I'm just going to leave all this in. I don't even care if this is a 40-minute episode unless it goes over space limits. Then it's a problem.
My skills are superior.
If I do go over space limits, I'll just cut the finale into multiple parts.
You cannot escape me.
And I don't know how I just died there, because I was over that. And I have a horseshoe now. Done talking to me? I guess after take 5, he's done. Actually, Carmelia lied. Her missiles actually do a little bit of a little bit of damage when they come in contact with him. But they allow for more damage with us. And when did I take a hit? Right, wing. And if you think that's it, though, you're wrong.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. Then the Cooper line will be erased, and the only master thief will be Clockwork.
And of course I take a first hit that comes my way on the final section of the boss. Tell me that's a checkpoint. Nope. Alright.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
Alright, I'll cut that first part out. keep dying?
My skills are superior. You cannot escape me. You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered.
I've analyzed Clockwork's attack pattern. Fly through the center of the ring charges to avoid their radial blast.
You can't dodge me forever.
You're right, that's why I have a horseshoe. So I'm able to take one attack. Alright,
My
half damage on
intellect
phase
is
2.
refined. My experience is greater.
You can't see it, but the target was on his head. Fire at his wing. I didn't get a single hit on him. Hit him.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am. Blue 7. Flowers.
Oh, I forgot to hold circle there.
Never.
Wow, really? I die on this final section. And I get a game over, so I have to do it all over again. Alright, final phase once again. So this is take 2 of the final phase here. After that game over. I don't have the horseshoe with me this time because I lost it on the first phase. But as long as I remember to hold circle where I need to, it should not be that big of a problem getting through here. And that might have been a checkpoint too, I'm not sure.
Flowers. Never. Lava tomb. Feet together.
Well, you really need to have lasers to tell you when I'm coming.
Immortal. Redirect energy. Cooper! You will never be rid of me. Clockwork.
Alright, that is it. That is the final boss.
I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, but they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
And there we have the credits. So, you know, I'm just gonna be kind of quiet for this. I have a couple more things I need to do. There's a little bit of bonus stuff I need to show. You know, and we need to go get that final vault in Chapter 4. I'm not going to really bother with too much else. I showed one of the Master Thief runs a while ago. I'm not going to be doing those, at least not right now. Maybe I'll do a few of those in bonus episodes one day, but you know, for now, I'm pretty much done with this game. Because, you know, nice, very special thanks. But, you know, this is an awesome game. It was a bit of a ride. I've had quite a few problems getting this out, but overcame pretty much every one of them, as long as there's nothing wrong with the finale here. And I hope not, but, you know, this has actually been a pretty awesome project, and I'm finishing this up about a week before I'd be in PAX East normally, which is pretty awesome, you know. Hopefully I have both this and Spyro 2 finished by then. If this goes up after the Spyro 2 finale, I finished this first, if you're wondering. But, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this project. It's been a bit of a longer one, more than that, like, not like exactly in terms of number of parts, but more long because the amount of time I've spent goofing off between the parts and not uploading and balancing 4 projects. We're down to 3 now, though, and now after this is done, it'll be 2. The end of Spyro, hopefully right before PAX, it'll be down to 1.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
He basically just sent him the Japanese version of the thing here. I guess I can talk over this really because, you know, I can't understand Japanese. Maybe there's a few of you out there watching me that can, but, you know, obviously it's done a little bit more traditional Japanese style, but I don't think Japan even got the original Sly 3 until it was released. Japan had trouble getting one of the Sly games. I forget which one it was, or it might have been the collection that I'm playing this on. Which is how I'm doing this in amazing quality, mind you. But they had, I read somewhere, it was on the Sly Wiki or something, that they had problems getting something. Oh, I accidentally skipped that. Oh well, you get the point. We have to go back to this real quick to get the final vault here in Duel by the Dragon. I'm just gonna cut to the vault because we already found all the clues, and I've done this like 3 times today. So, yeah, right back to the vault.
Multiple blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out. The code had better be 231.
And with that, the final vault is open, and it reveals...
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
Yeah, I guess they didn't want to give you that before you got to the end, but I've pretty much forgotten about this power-up too. Oh, and we get another
At
cutscene.
long last, the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. This is gonna be fun.
You've done it, Sly! The Thievius Raccoonus is complete! Now, try beating all the Master Thief sprints to unlock the designer's commentary. Once you've unlocked them all, I've got a special behind-the-scenes movie to show you.
I might show that later eventually, but I don't feel like doing all the Master Thief sprints right now. And I cut out the credits, by the way, if you're wondering there, because we already showed them once this video. Because the only thing I had to do was go unlock that vault. So, as this recording crawls up to an hour and a half, I've recorded 3 parts, though, mind you. You know, I think this is an excellent time to call this a Let's Play. You know? Just kind of go through and, you know, show. Got everything except for those Master Thief sprints. Except for there, because there's nothing there. Except for completion and story. But, you know, yeah, this has been Paper Spyro, and we're going to see you after PAX East for some unnamed project that I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. So, bye-bye.